Hi everyone, what's up, beautiful people? Welcome to this interview. Akshay Rashekharan here. I am going to interview super successful people, the people who have taken my program today, achieving a lot of success in their life. And I'm going to interview one and only Antti from Finland. Let's wish him right. It's
Hello, nice to be here.
Yeah, that's great. Antti, thank you for your time. And first of all, I want to congratulate yourself for taking the program and today, whatever success you have achieved, right? I just want to congratulate you first.
Thank you, and
Yes,
thanks for you.
yes, my pleasure. Yeah, yeah. Yes, that's awesome. Yeah. See, in this interview, right? Like this is not like an interview where this is a very serious conversation. Like we'll have all the fun and the humor, right? And that's what will be like apart from the most people out there. Yeah. And to tell me about yourself, like when did you get started? Tell me about your backstory and what you're doing.
uh, it's about half a year since we met first time. I will not go yet there, but I'm from Finland. I have a wife and a 2-year-old kid, and last 4 years, 3 years, 4 years. I've been more in the self-development and building skills for myself in life, mindset and sales and coaching and well, what you can think it includes in self-development. So
Yes.
actually, when we started to video this, I have exactly two of the same
Awesome.
book.
That's
I
great.
have there.
We
These
both
are
have the same book,
finished,
right?
but yeah,
Subtle
actually,
Art and the Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
yeah,
Awesome.
yeah, the same,
And
same books and
but I think you have different language, right? Which language is that one? English or like some other language?
these are in
Yeah,
Finnish.
Finland. Okay.
Sanat piittaamatta paskaakaan.
Okay, nice. I can't understand only single letter, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. And we are into the same zone, right? And tell me why it is so important to always be learning, reading books, and investing in ourselves.
Uh, I think if people are not growing and learning, then they are going backwards slash dying. It's like going forward and growing. I think
Hmm.
it's one of the most important things for me in life.
Yes. We have to be always learning in order to be like sustaining in today's marketplace, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And evolving and catching the trends early, that is what will help us out, right?
hmm
Yes. And Auntie, can you tell me more about what business are you into? Like what exactly do you do right now?
At the moment, I have a little side business in social media marketing for few Finnish companies, but my biggest where I'm most putting effort in is in network marketing, and we are selling test-based supplements, and we have done over 500,000, so 500,000 tests in
Wow,
that.
that's awesome, man.
Great, great.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
that's great. And like before like you started working with me, like how did you even find me right on the internet? Like we never met anywhere. Like you have not come to India, neither I have come to your place, right? How did we meet and how we became like the friends and the like whatever connection, whatever we have built right now?
Yeah, I think it was that you were posting into ClickFunnels Facebook group about. I was just reading here, and I guess it was your notes about 10x seminar. Do I
Yes,
remember
yes,
right? Yeah,
yes, the next seminar.
yeah. And after that, we started to talk a bit, and uh, quite few days after that, we hopped into a call, and after that, we have done some nice things.
Yes, yes. Simply a small piece of content which was posted in a group where like more than 2 lakh people were there, right? And it's all about grabbing the attention by putting a lot of value,
Yeah,
right? And in today's era, content is the king, right? The more content we put, the more we showcase, the more people, clients we are be able to attract,
Yeah.
right? And that is what even I did. We have to set apart from ourselves from the most people out there, right? And that is how like we'll be able to win in today's marketplace, right? And that is what is so important, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And many people think that attraction marketing is dead or Facebook is dead. What is your view? What do you think about the organic attraction marketing, all that stuff?
Well, before I have been doing this paid marketing, so ads, spending money in those. So it can be huge money to spend on ads before you get any results. So this organic marketing is like 1,000% different from that, and
Yes.
it's I think right now it's even working like 10 times better than so-called normal ads. It's
Yes.
like when people are doing it correctly and ethically and giving value to people. I
Yes.
know many people who are doing like 5 or 6, maybe even 7 figures. Not sure, but it's like when you do it like you should do it, you will get great results like really
Yes.
fast. And
Yes.
also at the when you're doing that, you are giving value to people, and they can uh, get for like me. It was one post about NX seminar.
Yes.
I'm a fan of Grant Cardone also, so I got value from those notes, and then we sent some message, and here we are now.
Absolutely. And it
Later.
is so important, right? Like sharing knowledge. Whatever knowledge we have, if we die one day, right, without giving whatever knowledge we have, we are doing something disservice not only for the people, like like we are doing a disservice to the humanity and the whole world. Whatever
Mm,
knowledge we have to share it with people, right? It is not about just making money, like bringing a change in people's life
mm,
and helping them share the message to the tribe and the people out there, right?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
And what do you see the transition, right? Like what were the changes what you saw before you taking the program, Facebook organic attraction marketing program, before investing in the program? Where were you, and after you taking the program and implementing the strategies, right? What are the results and transformation you are able to see?
Um, I won't answer exactly for your question, or
Yes.
maybe, but I will get a little story in this.
Yeah.
I think you noticed. I didn't tell you, but
Yeah.
when we started our first contact, like half a year ago, after that I had like a few months pretty rough time, since I was struggling mostly financially, and had a hard time there. But after I get back to you, like a few weeks ago, and the warm, heartily welcome that you gave to me, you were like instantly calling me, "Hey, how are you doing?" And so on. And then I started actually to implement and do your course. It's like uh, I'm like mentally in a very different place when I was like 6 months, well, 4 months ago, because that a few months was really tough, and it gave me that thing that you really care about people and your customers, that you were like, okay, no problem, let's make a call, and, and
Yes.
what we can do next. And now it's like yeah, it's cool, and thank you
Awesome.
for that. uh,
Yes.
you
See,
don't
see,
see that in people really much.
yes. And it's all about, see, everybody has the knowledge, hunger, something. Somebody has to kickstart them, like show them, right? What are you really good at? Like potential. Everybody has the lion in themselves, the confidence, all those things. Somebody has to tell. man, you are not the goat, you are lion. You are born to do big things in life, right?
Yeah.
And if somebody shows us, somebody gives us the hope, right? And if we understand what are we meant for, and if we do exactly what we need to do, like we'll be able to get the results, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
yes, and right now, after like implementing the Facebook organic strategies and all, now in your business, like how many leads are you able to generate every single month? Like how many calls in pipeline, new clients? How are you getting?
Uh, well, it's last Wednesday or Thursday.
Hmm.
I had like a implementation day. I like now I'm going to do this, and I made 6 calls that day, and
Yes.
I had like uh, one customer who ordered 2 products and 3 other meetings coming. It's like a 70%
Yes.
succeed from this, and also getting the end result from there. And a bit back also, when we started half a year ago, it was like it was before this coronavirus, COVID, and it wasn't so bad then. But I lost my job like few months after that, and
Hmm.
it was because of that it was really tough. I was making before uh, multiple 4 figures, like 5 to 6 thousand euros, like $7,000 a month. After that, I dropped like few $100, and now I'm back to
Okay,
4 figures.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yes, that's great. See, it's all about like understanding what exactly we need to do, right? Like when you can do it, anybody can do it, right? Like you from Finland can do it. Like anybody newbie also, if they put in efforts and hard work, it is not so easy. It's not so difficult to make like 5,000 or $7,000, right, per month. What do you think are the three things which attributed you to come to the stage like where you are able to make like more than $5,000 right now per month? What are the three things?
for me, the most important thing, it might be for many others too, but it's the self-confidence, because I have
Mm.
lack of it like my whole life. And if you doesn't have it, you fear everything, what will people think if I say here like this, and I post this, and I send this kind of picture, and
Yeah.
that's one of the biggest things for me. Also, it's like mm, you have to have people around you who are like-minded, and are pushing you forward. Now I'm focusing quite a bit to my physical condition also, and we have a WhatsApp group where we are like me and 4 of my friends. 2 of us are like overweight, and we are pushing ourselves forward, and then there is 3 others who are pushing us forward. So it's like you have to have the group of
Accountable,
people
like
around.
accountable partners, like
Yeah,
helping you,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Mm.
exactly. Yeah, that's really important, and in that,
Okay.
you can't afford to have those really negative people around you, like saying, "What are you doing? You're like."
Yeah.
So, you
Yes.
know, those
We
negative
have to
people
cut
are
short the
people.
negative energy and the negative people, right? We have to make sure that like we have always the positive people, the positive vibe
Yeah,
towards us, right? And that is how like we'll be able to grow much faster and help more people to bring massive transformation,
exactly.
right?
And
Yes.
one last thing, I like to use a quote in here. It's from Tony Robbins. It's like where focus goes, energy flows, and
Yes.
that's like you just said, focus on the positive things, and things you can prepare, or what you can do, not the things what you can't do, or you can what is it called, you cannot make anything for them, like focus on things what you can do, and
Yes.
positive things, and you will go to that.
Yes, and it's always said, right? You are the average of five people whom you surround yourself with.
Yeah.
We have to surround ourselves with the lions and people who are like above our level, right? And that is what which I learned like from my mentors like Tyler Perks, Russell Brunson, Rahul Bhatnagar, Sam Owens, everyone, right? Tyler Perks tells always spend at least some time with people who are like 10 times ahead than you in your curve and whatever you're doing, right?
Mm.
And Warren Buffett also tells one quote, right? If you are the smartest guy in the room, you are doing something wrong. You must not
Yes.
be the smartest guy,
Yes.
right? You have to mingle with other people and like learn all that stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
that is how like we'll be able to make a massive change, right? Yes. And yeah, after like right now, like what are your future goals? Like how do you want to scale? Like right now you're making like $5,000 to $7,000 approximately per month, right? In next like 6 to 10 months or 12 months, what do you want to achieve? What is your goal, vision and mission and targets?
At the end of this year, so it's like this and 3 other months, 3.5 months, I
Yes.
will like to have this stable four-figure residual income, and that kind of sets me mostly free financially. So that's
Awesome.
my first
Awesome.
or next goal I'm aiming to, and
Yes.
next year. And actually, I have to tell, our company just opened a market in Hong Kong, and
Okay.
during the rest of the year, we are opening few other Asian countries, including India.
Wow.
So
Nice.
I'm looking forward to that, since I know in Asia, China, India, there's like a
Huge
super,
market. Hmm.
yeah, it's like a biggest market in the world. Well,
Awesome.
USA might be bigger, but it's huge market. So I'm
Yes.
looking forward in that.
Yes, awesome. That's great. And my last final question for you, and is like after you have gone to the Facebook Organic Attraction Marketing program, right? What were the three things what you felt which was like so nice aha moment, and how our program, whatever you have taken, was much different? Can you recommend for the people who are watching this interview, right? Like why they have to take this program, Attraction Marketing? Three reasons why they have to.
Reasons.
Yes.
Um, I think the mindset there is really important. Like
Yes.
especially this like you like there was a I can do it mindset.
Yes.
Like you can be in every profession, like uh, doing laundry or salesman or nurse or coach or anything. You always have some knowledge which you can help someone with. You only need to be one step
One
further.
step ahead than
Yeah, yeah,
absolutely.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. And also that win slash winning mindset. You always think ahead that I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna win, and so on. So that no answer doesn't feel that you don't get hurt when you are focused on I'm gonna do this and so on, like a
Yes.
winning mindset.
Yes.
And of course, which I have been focused a lot myself,
Mm.
all stuff. It's like for this year. It's gratitude. Every morning
Yes.
I'm writing 3 to 5 things which I'm grateful for. It's really powerful.
Awesome. Awesome. That's good to hear, right? And it's all about implementation, right? Taking action. The
Mm-hmm.
best investment in the world is like investing in our own self, our brain, right? If a robber can come, he can steal the house, everything, like the computer, mobile, but nobody can steal our brain. And it will give us the highest like ROI and the investment, right? And that is why it is so important in learning, right? And you also, by the way, until now, how much you would have invested in your life in all the programs and all,
Uh,
seminars, coachings, all that
for
stuff?
the for the last 4 years, uh, I would say over $20,000.
Okay.
Actually,
Yes.
euro, but dollars. It's like
Yes.
$25,000 at least. So
Yes.
quite a bit.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
amazing. And it's all about like learning ourselves. And first we have to learn. In order to become a coach, first we have to be coached by somebody else, right? Only then like we'll be able to show them also.
Yeah.
Right?
And
Yes.
also in that in your program, with which I like a lot, there is everything you need to do is like step by step. There's
Yes.
like sheet, do this, do this, do this, check mark them.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
so, if you can say it, but it's like easy. Do this, then
Yes.
do this, and
Step by step instructions.
exactly,
Right,
exactly.
because we what we believe is change the way people learn, right? Like, see, current education system tells we can take the horse to the pond but we can't make them drink, right? But what we thought is we will make the horse hungry, right, thirsty. So
Yeah,
then the horse will run to the pond to drink the water, right? And that's the main reason. See, I have taken so many programs, and many programs tell what to do, right? Like this, but they won't tell how to do. The most important is how to do, right? Telling
yeah,
how to do is only very important.
yeah,
Actually, even the programs which I have invested also, which has given me the most results, is like the program which has tell us how to do, right? Step by step instructions.
hmm,
Everybody has the knowledge, information, but they don't know how exactly to implement, right? Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
And
exactly.
if people implement, how much percentage guarantee you will tell? Like, people will be able to get the results, right?
Mm,
Like, if they implement, for sure they'll be able to get it right.
yeah, yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes. And yeah, and it's all about learning all these things. And if you want to tell one thing what you're super grateful for, and like if your aunt is another 20 years old, right? Like, imagine you went to your childhood. Like, imagine, how old are you currently right now?
Um, you mean how old I'm, or
Yes, yes.
29?
29. Okay. Still you're young only, you're not so old
Yeah,
also. Right? Imagine again you are back to 20 years. Tell me three advices you are going to tell again to other than young generation people, right? So that they can save their precious life and time. Three reasons.
uh, hmm. Well, like I said before, uh, where focus goes, energy flows.
Yes.
Focus on the things you can do yourself,
Yeah.
and positive things. Then uh, constantly keep growing,
Yes.
and mm,
Learning and investing in themselves.
yeah, and many people say that no, knowledge is power, but
Yeah.
actually it is only potential power. Like Tony Robbins says this also.
Awesome. That's
It's like
great.
if you know everything but you don't do anything, what do you do? What do you do with the knowledge? You do nothing.
Knowledge without
But
execution is like waste, right? Like, it's like waste.
yeah,
Strategies like implementation is the
yeah,
key,
yeah,
right?
exactly. The execution is the king.
Yes.
So when you grow,
Yes.
when you learn, always implement and execute.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was very, very, very great having you, Antti, and it was a great pleasure having you. And I hope all of my audience would have liked and loved your whatever learnings, all those things. And
Mhm, mhm.
I want to thank you so much for even taking your time and showing up on the interview. And if you have like one last advice for the people who are all watching, right, from different places, from India, United States, all these people, one final advice you can tell them, and we can end the interview.
Mm, you can do it.
Yes, you can do it. The word impossible itself says I'm possible, right? Everything in the world is achievable,
Yeah.
right? And yes, and everyone, guys, like, do subscribe, like click on a like or share button, and even you can guys can follow Antti, like he's on the Facebook. I'll be tagging over here. Okay, you can ask his
Mhm.
questions, the success, all that stuff. And he's a very great guy. Like, he's into like selling affiliate products, MLM. If you guys anyone want to learn also, like, you can DM him and you guys will be able to learn. And thank you so much, Antti, for hopping on this interview. It was indeed a great pleasure. And let's be connected and have a very, very, very great day.